Hi, my name is Noni Matikela. Welcome to the Noni M podcast. Today, I want us to talk about how Mshololo made sure that Undlovu admits that they do edit pictures. He even went as far as saying, "Me too, I can do it." I loved it. And Undlovu did not even see it as an ocean. You are coming out of a river, going straight into an ocean. He didn't even notice it. Anyway, before we do that, guys, please make sure that you do not forget that social media is a space where engagement is key. So kindly please engage by liking this video, by subscribing on this channel, by sharing this video, by commenting on this video, by doing all of those things, please. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you a lot. Now, I want you to walk with me here. So Umshololo does this on Friday as she was on her way on concluding a cross-examination with warrant officer Ndlovu. So she asked, like she wanted to understand in his own view and all of that. Ne? She wanted to understand how things are done, how they are working, how they are working. I think it was not trapping per se. It was not trapping. Uh, so warrant officer Ndlovu. Omnye umntu can say whatever they want, but warrant officer Ndlovu was back in that stand to talk about the pictures that he downloaded. Actually, Uramsipile was right because we don't know what Ndlovu was doing there. We actually, like, he was there, but what for? Didn't make sense. It didn't, guys. It actually did not make sense. Why was Ndlovu back in that witness box to begin with? So, State Witness Warrant Officer Elton Ndlovu has given testimony on images depicting accused number 2 in the Senzo Meyiwa trial in the High Court in Pretoria. Bongani Ntanzi is shown with a beard. Some of the eyewitnesses who were present when Meyiwa was shot describe a round-shaped beard on one of the intruders. Ntanzi, who is one of the 5 accused on trial, previously denied having such facial features. The defense questioned the relevance of some of the photos taken in 2020, but State Prosecutor Roni Sibanda says this evidence aims to dispel Ntanzi's version. My lord, on the point of relevance, all the pictures that this witness has testified about, my lord, they were taken in 2020. This one was taken in 2019. We are talking about the date of incident, which took place in 2014, says Mshololo. My lord, what I'm proving is that the person depicted on these pictures never had an O-shaped beard. Never, says Sibanda. Ndlovu then was saying, yes, I see an O-shaped beard there and all of that. Do you understand? But what I did not understand. How is the picture that was taken in 2019 and 2020 going to help an incident that happened? Because Mshololo was on point with asking this. Incident happened when? The incident happened in 2014. So we need to be dealing with things that happened in 2014. And Urone Sibanda is wasting time. So Mshololo wanted to ask, I don't know, people are saying that Mshololo was seeing this so-called picture, that it's not dancing. That's why she was alluding to this. And then she wanted to say whatever, but what decided, you know what? Okay, let me shush. But in a nutshell, what she tried to talk about was that Urone Sibanda is making us go in circles and not finish what we are here for. So Mshololo, after that, came and dealt with the editing part, got uNdlovu to admit about how pictures are dealt with, how they are using it, editing and stuff. And uNdlovu went point by point and ended up admitting that yes, editing does happen in their system, in whatever they use. The editing happens, and when it happens, he even said that he also can do it. Did you realize that he just said that? I don't think so. I don't think he understood what he was saying. But ke, Umshololo got him to admit to that. And Umshololo made him admit that he is not a facial expert. He's not a clothing expert. He is not this and that. And she dealt with that situation because what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? She dealt with all of that. And I think uNdlovu will think about it at a later stage because we found him saying, you know what? I did my job diligently. I did it honestly. And Msholo was like, all I care about editing. You guys do edit pictures there, don't you? I was so happy when uNdlovu admitted to some of those things. I was honestly, I won't lie, I was happy when uNdlovu admitted to that. I was very, very, very happy. And I was happy that Mshololo did not let go. I was happy. Otherwise, Mshololo did a very brilliant job. I loved what she did there. And I love that she ignored Ujajwata. I'm happy with that too. I'm so happy. The old man needs to be dealt with like that. I get you guys keep saying that he is old. So there's nothing we can do about him. And then what else did you notice, guys, when it comes to anything? I love how the poise of Mshololo, how chilled she was and everything. She's a queen, that one. She has learned a lot. And then she got uNdlovu to admit and being honest for sure in that courtroom. That one happened. She did it brilliantly. What are your thoughts when it comes to Mshololo and the job that she's did with uNdlovu? Because uNdlovu ended up admitting why would they edit pictures? Why would pictures need editing? Why would you put them under UV light? Because I remember hearing even Judge Water saying UV light. UV light for what? You are looking for me. You must let my things be as I am. Why are you using any lights whatsoever? Yeah, bo. So I'm happy with how the entire situation ended. What are your thoughts when it comes to that? Let's talk in the comment section. I'll see you on our next video. Bye-bye.